Halloween is tomorrow, in case you weren't aware. I've always been a fan. I went back and watched last year's video, and I didn't actually talk about the holiday much. Halloween, I've always loved because of the costumes. Even as a kid, the candy wasn't really the draw for me. It was the chance to dress up as somebody else. And possibly, in some sense, it can be the chance to dress up as yourself when everybody else perceives you as somebody else. As a kid, I went for a lot of animal costumes, but as I got older, I've always wanted the opportunity to dress up as masculine figures. And once I truly had control over my own costumes and felt the freedom to express myself as an adult, I've always gone for male costumes. Long before I understood why, that was my inclination. So my advice to you is, if you're feeling like you're pretending in your everyday, maybe Halloween is an opportunity where you can dress up as yourself. Sometimes that's the costume, in a sense, because you feel like you're wearing a costume the rest of the year. I'm in a different place than I was a year ago. Not just with the physical changes with testosterone, that's been fantastic, but also just in my life, that my name is legally changed, my gender is legally changed. I feel comfortable going into men's bathrooms most of the time. I'm still a little cautious, but I'm presenting as masculine in public. And I'm married, which that definitely counts as a change from last year. Had that in the works, but so I'm happy with how far I've come. I know my last video I talked a lot about the progress, about being at my 1 year on T, but it's still sinking in. So yeah, my brain has been eaten alive by the season. I'm a huge fan of Halloween, in case you couldn't tell from last year's video and from this one. And yes, this is what my house looks like right now. And it's all my fault. So I'm actually going as Doctor Who this year, but that didn't seem as spooky for the video. Not a lot to say. I think I'm going to mostly focus on the song today. It's a song by Wild Nept, and it's definitely an appropriately Halloween song, but I am still kind of learning it, so I hope you guys will forgive me if I'm a little bit shaky on it. I have the lyrics posted above the iPod, which is the same thing I had last year. So I will do my best. This is a song that I can actually sing in the same key as the original artists. So that's awesome that I don't have to worry about transposing it. Oak, he do grieve. Elm, he do hate. Willow do walk, if you travels late. Come sit closer to the fire. The night is cold and the wind blows higher. Warm your bones while I tell my tale. It'll make you cold, it'll turn you pale. It's been 50 years gone by since Silas Smith, he lived on high. Did men wrong and women worse. He never prayed, he only cursed. Oh, hear me, don't go walking. Don't go walking down 4 Oaks Lane. Deep in swampland where the willows will make certain you don't return again. Silas Smith, he lived for greed. Money filled his every need. He was boastful, he was proud. One night he spoke a bit too loud at the tavern for to fight. He stepped outside and yelled into the night. For his crimes he felt no shame. He'd go walking down for Oaks Lane. Oh, hear me, don't go walking. Don't go walking down for Oaks Lane. Deep in swampland where the willows will make certain you don't return again. Here's a gift from me to you. Now you know what you should not do. Just ask Silas, he's there himself. That's his skull set high upon the shelf. Oh, hear me, don't go walking. Don't go walking down for Oaks Lane. Deep in swampland where the willows will make certain you don't return again. Oh, hear me, don't go walking. Don't go walking down for Oaks Lane. Deep in swampland where the willows will make certain you don't return again. What do you think, buddy? Happy Halloween.